No, I don't go by no Bible. No, they told us give us the Bible, close our eyes and pray, and then took their land. No, no, I'm not. I'm not with it. So when they go in that church and they have those spells that Thy kingdom come, honor about those, forgive those debtors. No, when they say that or start singing that, saying that, I have to say it different. Because no, I don't forgive those debtors because that's disrupting that frequency that they're spelled that they keep on us.
The system is a vampire. Yeah. Little did they know, say man a conqueror. Even when you push me down, beat me up, bury me, I won't give up. I will fight till the end, protecting the children for our warrior, fighting to be free, and there's no barrier made to ever stop me.
All right, family, greetings. Welcome to another edition of Baba TV. Every time fire, and as you can see before the lens of Baba TV, she is no stranger to Baba TV. Sister Michelle Manos in the house. First, I want to go right to the meat. I saw downtown yesterday that some of the protesters were in there protesting the ICE, and the council members went in the council and kind of disrupted, their exercised their First Amendment right to go in there, and they kicked them out. Mm-hmm. At least two of the sisters, they said they kicked them out. I don't know if it was all of them, or have you heard anything about that?
No, I just see what you've seen on the news. That, how?
Okay, yeah.
Just what you've seen on the news. That the two young women got escorted out.
Yeah.
They didn't get arrested, I don't believe, and the Common Council, is that who they were in front of? Hopefully they met with them and listened to their voice and took it in consideration what they had to say. And I heard the one young lady was saying that or both of them, I could hear one saying something about the ICE having a concentrated camp out here somewhere where they're bringing people, detaining people, innocent people, detaining them and keeping them in some concentrated camp. Where are all these people? These children are coming up missing. I was thinking about this too earlier. I said, geez, this is pretty scary to be torn from your family. Being displaced somewhere, and you don't know where your child is, and you never see them again. That's really disturbing. How the system, how their system of their communist world here is operating. It's very demeanor. I need to get in office. I need to fix all of this with the help of the people, because this is really disturbing. If a criminal, 34 times plus felon pedophile in office, I can run for office.
I was just getting ready to ask you, what you think about him and Epstein? You think he hooked up? Because there's a lot of evidence coming out now.
This country, everything's run by pedophiles. It's run by, they're all pedophiles. We got a whole bunch of, we shouldn't be, there. All this land out here, we shouldn't be displaced. We shouldn't be houseless. There's enough land out here for all of us. And it's just the resources, the material, everything has been hijacked through the government system to where we can't go out and build just like that on our own land. It's what's going on out here. And I see the police are just ramped up out here. I looked out my window. I took some pictures. They're outside my office window, having people hemmed up. They're taxing everybody, all the poor people at that. Where's the billionaires? These billionaires need to come out their pockets and start helping the communities. and helping the people out here and stop trying to shut us up and use paid protesters out here to it's even the paid protesters try to shut me up, because they have agenda, and I'm not part of their agenda. This is the root of the problem of the democracy they call. Right here, we're the first draft of my ancestors' first draft of the Constitution. So, if anybody can fix this country, it'd be a native. And as Ungwehoan women, yeah, we're ready. Facts, huh? Yes, facts. Yeah, we need to. I'm ready. I'm ready right now. I'm ready.
Michelle, what do you say to some of our people? We tend to be so sensitive where religion and the church, they may say, why is she going in there? She's harassing the preachers.
I go to St. Lucy's every week and I try to teach them. They know me very well. I took care of, because I had trumped up charges when started growing up as an adult, I had to work under the table for all the, so I had to work for the church people, rich people. I didn't have to, but I chose to because they paid me the money and it was under the table for the federal, state government, all these government officials I worked for. So what I'm saying is they have to look in the mirror with each other because they're the descendants of those that kept us oppressed, that did this to us and continue. And those that don't, those that are privileged and sitting there, they need to look in the mirror. That's where you guys come in. That's where a person like you comes in and say, look, we're the same color, we're the same background, ethnicity, but I'm fixing myself. I'm healing inside because I love everybody, So, and then you have the other person think, for them, have a conscious mind. But there are some people out here that don't. I say there's 3 types of people. One without a soul, one with a soul, and one with a dark soul. And if you can reach those ones without a soul, a dark soul, that's all benefit for their own sake, So
I work with a body of Presbyterians around this area who do social justice.
Yeah.
And so I'd love to tell them about this, about you guys. They're aware of the rally. We know Mallory, so that's great.
I've been purposely overlooked. So if you can share the message, I'm going to support, because she can actually, this government, this corporation that's running, this United States corporation that's running on our land, on city stolen land,
Yes,
So for that being said, we can abolish this government, form a new government.
Yes.
So that needs to be done.
Yes.
That's seriously
that's
another form.
the whole thing. That's why Palestine's only come up in the last few years or so because
these guys are useless. These Republicans and Democrats are useless.
I know.
They all work together. They all say they're fighting against each other, but they all work to go to lunch and have lunch together.
That's the irony of the Palestine thing that we haven't gotten to yet. It's like, well, if we're talking about Palestine, it's like, well, Israel took their land. Wait a minute. Whose land are we taking again? Like it turns into that.
Yeah.
So that's the irony is if you can look at Palestine and see what's going on there, then you can look here
Yeah,
and see what we did.
Exactly.
People like you.
Yes, I'm out in the street. I've been houseless since March.
Yeah.
I tried to have an event at St. Lucy's. Of course, nobody came. There was about 10, maybe 20 people at the most. My close friends and the priest. He knows. He says he can't help. You don't have the resource. Yes, you can because your father is the founder of Geddes Federal Savings Bank. Okay, so you don't have the resources to house me. Well, I'm going to have to look into it because there's a law. There's a law out here that I can come and take your home.
Yeah.
If there's no, I'm houseless. There is a law out here where I can come in and I'll figure it out.
If that's having no resources, can I take those no resources
So,
off
yeah.
his hand?
So I mean, come on now, give the lady a break here. I've been out here 10 years speaking up. I call this what's happening today. I called this out 10 years ago. I told you guys this. I was out here and I got physically, I've been called crazy the whole night, but everybody knows who the hell I am. I'm not crazy.
Yes.
I'm crazy for justice.
Yes.
I'm passionate about this. And my daughter was murdered behind all this corruption, so yes. And I've been, I'm houseless now, like I said. So yeah, we need some justice around here. We really do, yeah. Well, thank you for speaking with us, and you have a good day. Yes.
You too.
Share the message, the great message of the great law of peace. Yes. I go to the church. Now before they cornered me, actually. 2 women, a white lady and a black lady, cornered me, put me in the basement, cornered me to tell me to hush. And I said, did I say something wrong when I introduced myself? They said, no. They just fear my voice, and they fear the light and the truth, and they're keeping it, it can't happen. It can't happen no more like 10 years ago. No, everything's coming to light, and I'm just here for the mirror. I'm just a mirror to everybody, even to myself, okay? I know it's most important, because I can't, without me healing, I can't help heal everybody else, right? So with the governments keep knocking me down, they're just giving me strength, giving me more courage, and become more fearless out here. But I'm not gonna be out here, I'm not out here harassing nobody. But if you're in my personal space and I have to defend myself, you have to get the fuck away from me.
Do you think that Christianity has been taught by the Europeans has been used to keep the Native Americans spiritually captivated and subjugated?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
it has.
Of course, yes. They
using
they
Jesus
know
Christ.
That we belong. Yeah, they know that we belong to this. We don't own this land. It's we're to preserve it for our next generations. And we belong to this land. We're rooted, and we're connected. We're connected to the source. We're just spiritually gifted. The Ongwehui women, we have gifts. We all have gifts, I just have special.
So you don't follow the book, then?
No, I don't go by no Bible. No, they told us to give us the Bible, close our eyes and pray, and then took their land. No, no, I'm not with it. So when they go in that church and they have those spells that Thy kingdom come, honor about those, forgive those debtors. No, when they say that or start saying that, I have to say it different, because no, I don't forgive those debtors, because that's disrupting that frequency, that their spell that they keep on us to keep us colonized. So no, I'm not sorry for what I do. No, it needs to be done, and somebody's got to do it. If I know I can do it, I'm gonna do it. Damn it. I'm not going to be out here colonized. You're not going to make me preach to a massive that was tormenting us and continue to torment us just over of who we are as human beings. So they want to, she's crazy, this and that. Okay, well, you're going to give me a check for that too. Okay, for you labeling me crazy, you're going to pay me a check. In the meantime, till you guys pay me up, so your governments come together and pay me what you owe me, because you owe me for all the damages, lifetime damages that you've done.